Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Offices Adda 24/7. My name is Amanjot, and I am here with all of you to discuss the 13th class of our PPB selection series. So, this is our 13th class in which we are going to discuss the 10 MCQ regarding the principles and practices of banking, as well as with respect to questions. We are not only going to discuss the questions and answers, we are going to have here the explanation of the question also. That is really going to help you to understand a particular topic. Okay, so it's another easy way to understand the topic by practicing the MCQ. So practice is very much important. That's why I keep saying to all of you, give test series, attempt your mock test. That is very important, because whatever we are reading, is it useful or not, we are reading in the right direction or not, that is the only one way to understand and only one way to find out. That is your practice. Okay, so do make sure you are practicing as much as you can. So let's just start the session. Before starting the session, I will request you all that do share the channel, do share the link of this particular session on your multiple WhatsApp group or Telegram groups, wherever you are linked with the people who are preparing for the same JAIIB exam for the November attempt. Okay, so let's just start. First of all, if you have not downloaded the 24/7 application yet, then do download the application. And also, if you have not subscribed the Officers Era 24/7 channel, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay, so let's just start the session. This is our 14th class regarding the principles and practices of banking, in which with the question and MCQ pattern, we are going to understand the detailed explanation of the chapter, also detailed explanation of a topic also. Okay, so let's just start the session. Do not forget to share the session as much as you can, so that all the other people, all the other candidates will be joining us very shortly. So before that, there is a certain information for all of you. There are two special validities are going on. That is, JAIIB Prime Test Pack is available only at 499. So as I have told you in the starting of the session, that do make sure you are practicing as much as you can, because without practicing there is no chances of qualifying the exam. So the JAIIB Test Prime Test Pack is available for all of you at 499 rupees only. By using a code Y496S, you will get this particular test series only for 499. And similarly, the JAIIB video course is available, in which AFB, PPB and LRB, all the three subjects are available. That can be available only 1599 rupees if you use a code Y496. So these are the lowest prices ever. So if you were waiting for the lowest prices, if you were waiting for the particular offer to enroll in any test pack or to enroll in a video course, so this is the right time to enroll, and these are the codes which you can use to get the lowest prices. Okay, good evening Madhuri, good evening Sri Rama, good evening Dhanujaya, good evening Kavaljeet, good evening Shalini. How are you all? Chaliye, let's start. Apart from that, there is English medium batch 3000 MCQ batch already started from 10th of October, and the PPB subject is going to start from 17th of October. Okay, from 17th of October we are going to start the PPB subject. So to enroll in this particular batch, you can use a code Y496. This is the English medium batch. The explanation, the content, everything will be in English. Okay. Now, if you want bilingual batch, then the bilingual batch already started for the MCQ, PYQ and case study on 3rd of October. And to enroll in this particular batch, you can use the code Y496. Do remember that the content will be in English, but the explanation will be bilingual in this particular batch. So if you are comfortable with the bilingual explanation, then do join this particular batch by using the same code Y496. Okay. Apart from that, there are certain test series. So this test series is right now available only in 499 rupees. That I have told you, you have to pay only 499, not the 1000 rupee. By using a code Y496S, you will get this offer, and that is valid for a limited time period. So do ensure that you visit the application as soon as possible and avail this particular offer. And if you want the individual test series, that is also available. Okay, so you can see the individual test series have a 499 price, but now you will be able to get all the three subjects test series in only 499 rupees by paying this particular price. Okay, now let's just start with the first question. Good evening to all of you. Those candidates who are joining us shortly, Please make sure you like the session and also share the session on the Telegram channels or WhatsApp group of your colleagues who are preparing for the same exam. Okay. Now the first question is, in a core banking system, which of the following is correct? First is saying branches are connected to a central host. Second is saying transactions are done centrally and online. Third is saying branch automation modules and delivery channels are incorporated. And fourth is saying all of the above. So what do you think, in a core banking system, which of the following is correct? And if I talk about the core banking system, it is a CBS. That's a core banking solution. And here the core stands for centralized centralized online real-time exchange. Centralized online real-time exchange. So this is the CBS. Okay. Acha, do make sure you are counting the number of questions, that how much you have given right answer for. Because in the end of the session, I am going to ask you all that how many answers you have given correct. Okay, so do count the number of questions. So everyone is going with the D option, and that is very much correct, that in the core banking solution there will be a one central host by which all the other branches of a bank will be linked. So now the customer do not have to go to the home branch. Customer can take the services of banking from any particular branch of a bank. The second benefit is that the transaction will be done centrally and it will be done online. And the branch automation modules and delivery channels are incorporated under it. So right answer will be D. Very good. Second question. In ADR and GDR process, Dash issues the depository receipt in foreign markets. So when we are using ADR and GDR, the process, in which of the following company or a bank issue the depository receipt in a foreign market? So first is saying custodian bank, second is saying depository bank, third is saying issuing company, fourth is saying lead manager. So what is ADR and GDR? Whenever an Indian company wants to issue its shares, the Indian company wants to issue its shares, the company has to go to the SEBI and has to be registered with the stock exchange. After registering, if the company wants to issue its shares in the global market, but except America, the company issues the GDR in the global market. Okay, and when the company wants to issue its shares in American market in America, the company issues the ADR there. So these are the ADR and GDR. So Indian company wants to issue its shares in the global market, so it will issue GDR. And if Indian company wants to issue its shares in the American market, it will issue the ADR. Okay, and that will be done with the help of depository bank. This will be done with the help of depository bank. So right option will be B option. Okay, right answer will be your B option. Next, third. So third question is asking, a key role of management information system is. Which of the following is a key role of management information system? Very good. Second was the depository receipt. Correct. Now, what is the key role of management information system? The first is saying to develop and share the document that support day-to-day organizational activity. Second is saying to process business information. Third is saying to materialize the business transaction data and produce insightful information which assists the manager in decision making. And fourth is saying none of the above. So what is the key role of MIS? To develop and share document that support day-to-day organization activity, to process the business information, or to materialize the business transaction data and produce the insightful information which assists the managers in decision making. Okay, so maximum of you are going with the C option, and that is correct, that what the MIS is doing, it's collect data from the internal source or from the external source. Okay, it collects data from the internal and external source and process this data and convert the data in the useful information. It convert data in the useful information. Now this is known as your MIS. So right answer will be D. And this useful information will be taken for the decision making by the managers. Okay, this data will be used, this information will be used by the managers for the decision making. So right answer will be C option. Very good. Next. National Payment Corporation of India, that is NPCI, is an umbrella organization. and it was established under which of the following act? Under which of the following act we have established the NPCI? RBI Act 1934, Banking Regulation Act 1949, Payment and Settlement System Act 2007, Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Now those candidates who are live in the session, do like the session once. Okay, fourth is C. Everyone is going with the C option. So right answer is C, Payment and Settlement System Act 2007. That is correct. So there are certain important sections like the RBI Act section 42(1) talks about the CRR. RBI Act section 22 talks about that RBI has the right to print all the denomination except rupee 1. So 2 and above can be printed by RBI. Okay. The Banking Regulation Act section 5B talks about the banking. What is banking? The section 4 of this particular act talks about that only RBI can perform the payment settlement system part unless and until it is prescribed by the RBI or the license has been given by the RBI. No other authority can do so. And the Negotiable Instrument Act section 13 defines that the promissory note, bill of exchange and the check are the three types of negotiable instrument, in which promissory note is defined under section 4, bill of exchange is under the section 5, and check is under the section 6. Okay, these are the certain important sections of these act. Acha, Banking Regulation Act 1934 section 24 talks about the SLR also. Okay, it is also talks about the SLR. Now next question is talking about what is an Indian depository receipt. What is IDR? The question is asking that which of the following is IDR, Indian depository receipt. So first is saying an instrument is in the form of deposit receipt issued by Indian depositories. Second is saying an instruments in the form of depository receipts created by an Indian depository against underlying equity shares of issuing company. The third is saying a deposit account with the public sector bank, or fourth is saying none of the above. So which of the following is correct? Do let me know which of the following is correct. Fifth is A and B, two options are coming. Okay. So when I talk about IDR, what is it? When a non-Indian company wants to issue shares, when a non-Indian company wants to issue shares in Indian stock market, in Indian stock market, then it issues the IDR. Then it issues the IDR. So the first statement is saying an instrument in the form of deposit receipt issued by Indian depositories. Second is saying an instrument in the form of deposit receipt created by an Indian depository against underlying equity shares of issuing company. Or the third is saying a deposit account with the public sector bank. So it can't be the C option. Okay. And that instrument form of deposit receipt issued by Indian depository, it can't be the right answer. So right answer will be your B, that it's an instrument in the form of depository receipt which is created by the Indian depository and against the underlying equity share of a issuing company, and that issuing company will be non-Indian company. Okay, so right answer will be B. Most appropriate answer is B. Now, what does it refers here? So we're talking about what does this it represents in these statements. So it is an agreement to buy or sell an asset on a specified date for a specified price. Second is saying it is customized standard contract between two parties. So what type of contract we are talking about here? Are we talking about the forward contract or future contract or swap or option? So all these are the derivatives. All these are the derivatives. And derivative is a product. It is a product whose value is derived. The value will be derived from two or more basic variables. Two or more basic variables. Basic variables. And that variables will be known as underlying asset. That variable will be known as underlying asset. So that's a derivative. So derivative is a product whose value can be derived from two or more basic variables, and those variables are known as the underlying assets. Okay, so what does it refers here? It refers four contracts: forward contract, future contract, swap, or options. So right answer will be sixth is B. Maximum are going with the B. Some are saying A also. It can't be the A because A is the over the counter derivative. A is a over the counter derivative, and that's why it's risky. The counterparty risk is there in the forward contract. But when it comes to the future contract, there is no such counterparty risk because future contracts are exchange traded derivatives. They are exchange traded derivative. The mediator will be your stock exchange. Okay, so that's why there will be exchange traded derivative. So right answer will be future because this is talking about the standard contract, and that's why it's future. Okay, next. So which of the following question is asking a statement is not correct about the commercial papers? I know sound is little bit low. I'm not well right now. So that's why I'm trying to speak as much loud as I can right now. So I'm speaking as much loud. So do listen very carefully. If you are not able to listen what I'm explaining, then do let me know. I will explain again, but I won't be able to speak more than that. I won't be able to speak more loud till then. Okay, just be with me, bear with me the certain issues for 1 or 2 days only. Because of the health issues, I will not be able to speak more loud. Now let me know which of the following statement is not correct about the commercial papers. A, B, C or D. So what is commercial papers? Commercial papers are the money market instruments. These are the money market instruments. Okay, this is a money market instrument. It is unsecured. It is unsecured instrument. It is an unsecured instrument. And the reason behind it unsecured instrument, because it is issued by corporates. That's why it is unsecured. But because not all the corporates are registered, some corporates can perform a fraud and all, so that's why this is unsecured instrument. This is a money market instrument. And which of the following is not correct about commercial papers? Seventh is C and D, two options are coming. Okay, what about rest? So money market is a short-term market less than 1 year in which short-term financial assets will be used to raise money, है for a less than 1 year period. Seventh is D. No, C. All loans of the company is classified as a standard asset by the financing bank, declare it as default. That is a true statement. Like if you want to issue a commercial paper, then your borrowing account should come under the standard asset. Now what is a standard asset? A standard asset is a type of asset which is not a part of NPA. A standard asset is a type of asset in which the loans installment, the principal and interest is coming on the regular basis. That's a standard asset. Now this is the true statement. Like if a company wants to issue commercial paper, the company's loan account, borrower account should be classified as a standard asset. Second is saying company has been sanctioned working capital limit by banks and all India financial institutions. That is also true. Now what are all India financial institutions? NABARD, SIDBI, Axim, NHB. These are the all India financial institution, and the working capital limit will be given by them or bank. First is saying the tangible net worth of the company as per the latest audited balance sheet is not less than 4 crore. Now this is not right. This is not right because that has been changed to the 4 crores. So the not correct statement will be A. Not correct statement will be A. Okay, it can't be the C, D or B. Right answer will be A, and Pratima has given the right answer only. That is A option. Very good, Pratima. Okay, that is 4 crore now. The latest audited balance sheet is saying the tangible net worth of a company should not less than the 4 crore. All the other are correct. Next. On how many pillars is Basel II framework is based on? Basel II framework is based on. So how many pillars are there of the Basel II? If we talk about the Basel, Basel is a city in the Switzerland. Basel is a city in the Switzerland. So in 1974, the certain 10 countries central banks governor held a meeting in the Basel city, and in that city they have created an international banking regulation, and these international banking regulation was created by the Basel committee. It was committed by the Basel committee, and the name of the Basel committee full name is Basel Committee on Banking Supervision. It was created in the year 1974, and it works under the Bank for International Settlement, BIS. Everyone is going with the 3 pillars. That is correct. Also tell me the names of the pillar. What is the name of pillar 1, pillar 2 and pillar 3? Name of pillar. So the Basel 1, if we talk about Basel 1, Basel 1 only introduced the capital adequacy ratio. The Basel 2 has introduced it continued the capital adequacy ratio. With that it introduced the 3 pillars. Okay, 3 pillars was introduced. In Basel 3, what we have done in Basel 3, we have continued the capital adequacy ratio. We have continued the 3 pillars of Basel 2, and we have introduced the capital conservation buffer also. So this is the difference between all the Basel 3 and 2 and 1. Minimum capital requirement is first one. Very good. Minimum capital requirement. That covers your capital adequacy ratio. Minimum capital requirement is correct. What about second one? Second pillar is, what is the name of the second pillar? Sorry. The name of the second pillar is supervisory review process. One second. It is supervisory review process. Okay, and the third one is market discipline. Market discipline. So these are the 3 pillars of your Basel 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Do remember the names of the pillars. That is very important. Next. When a bank offers all types of financial products like banking, insurance, mutual fund, share broking, commodity broking, investment products, etc., under one roof, it is known as what type of banking? It is known as what type of banking? So the bank is providing all kinds of services under one roof. What type of banking is it? So what is bank? Bank is a financial institution, or we can say a lawful organization. Bank is a financial institution or a lawful organization, and the services which is provided by the bank is known as the banking, which is defined under the Banking Regulation Act 1949, Section 5B. So which type of banking is it? Okay, everyone is going with the C option, that is universal banking. Correct. Right answer will be C, that is universal banking. Very good. Next. What is the relationship between bank and RBI when the bank is handling the currency chest at its branch? When the bank is handling a currency chest at its branch, what type of relationship will be there between bank and the RBI? What is currency chest? Currency chest is a type of warehouse in which the currency will be stored. Okay, that's a currency chest. Now let me know which of the following will be the relation. Is it a relation of beneficiary and trustee, agent and principal, belly and beller, trustee and beneficiary? Okay, so 10th is B. Maximum are going with the B. Mamta is saying D only. What about rest? Okay, B and D, two options are coming. Right answer will be B. Bank works as an agent of RBI and RBI will be the principal here. Because on behalf of RBI, bank is handling the currency chest at its branch. So right answer will be your bank, agent and principal. The relation between bank and RBI. Now do let me know out of 10 questions, how many answers you have given correct. How many answers you have given correct. Now, if you need everything, like you are preparing for the JAIIB exam, right? You are preparing for the JAIIB exam. So all the test series, all the ebooks, all the live classes, all the recorded classes, all the running and upcoming batches, everything will be available if you enroll in a JAIIB ka Mahapack. Okay, but you, because in the next attempt, in the May 2023 attempt, you are going for the CAIIB exam also. So I would suggest, if you have not enrolled in a particular batch, then go with the JAIIB and CAIIB ka Mahapack, because here you will cover all the JAIIB batches, all the CAIIB batches with the updated syllabus of the 2023 year. Okay, all the test series, all the ebooks, all the video courses, everything will be available here. And by using a code Y496, you do not have to pay these prices. You can use this code and you will get 78% discount on the prices of the Mahapacks. Okay, so that will be very beneficial for all of you, because the updated syllabus will be also there. So 10 out of 10, 8, 7, 6, 9. Okay, that's a very good score you guys got. So let's end the session here. We'll see you tomorrow at the same time at 6 p.m. on the Officers Are 24/7 channel. Okay. So if you like the session, do not forget to like the session before going, and do share the session on your Telegram channels and WhatsApp groups. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. Last but not the least, if you are new to the channel Officers Are 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay. Chaliye, thank you all for joining the session. Stay safe, take care, bye bye all.